I'm Jenni Carlson here with Darnell Mayberry. We're at the Peak where tonight, Darnell, we saw a great game between Thunder and the Grizzlies. 107-97, the Thunder lose this one. Felt like a playoff atmosphere tonight. Did this feel like a different type of game?
Yeah, I kind of wanted the playoff series to start right now. You know, let's start the next 6 games and get this thing going. It's always fun when these two teams meet. Going back to that 7-game series we saw between these two teams, and for whatever reason, these guys don't seem to like each other, and you know, it's bringing out the best of these two teams on the court.
We'll get to a little bit more of that in a second, but let's talk about where this game turned. Second quarter, Thunder goes into the quarter up 10. They come out of that with a huge halftime deficit, 11-point deficit. How did this game get turned around for the Thunder?
Well, as we're writing for tomorrow, the bench didn't play very well at the start of the second quarter. They got outscored. A quick 7-0 run by the Memphis Grizzlies. Wayne Ellington hit a couple big shots. The defense was not where it needed to be. 36-point quarter for the Memphis Grizzlies, an opponent season high for the Thunder. And from there, it was just downhill. So you have to really come out and be focused on the defensive end, and the Thunder was not that in the second quarter. And, you know, we saw it get away from them from there.
Scott Brooks saying that he's looking for some continuity, doesn't know how long that's going to take, doesn't know where it's going to come from, but clearly having some issues with that second unit and what they're giving him off the bench. Lastly, Darnell, let's talk about the altercation that took place on the court. We saw Kendrick Perkins and Zach Randolph both get ejected late in the game. What do we know about that situation right now?
Well, they're two of the most physical guys in the league, and Zach Randolph and Kendrick Perkins, and whenever they meet, you know, it's going to be physical. It got physical tonight, and then I think there was a lot of jawing going on. Kendrick Perkins and Zach Randolph were exchanging words late in the game while the teams were either lining up for a free throw or, you know, there was a stoppage in play, and then they both got ejected. Referee Ken Mauer had seen enough, and he tossed them both. Kendrick Perkins and Zach Randolph both started exchanging more words as they were separated, and all of a sudden Kendrick Perkins storms off the court, runs full speed into the locker room, and apparently there was something that took place back there in the locker room. Cameramen and several Thunder employees and team officials heard commotion for a good lengthy amount of time, and you know, police, it's worth, I have to say, a police captain tonight said that there was no altercation and police weren't investigating, but according to several people who were looking by, there was something that happened back there.
Heard some things. We don't know what, but there was clearly something that was heard. It didn't sound like the normal guys going to the locker room. We'll continue to look into that, but Thunder fall tonight, 107-97.
You know, we always battle with these guys, especially our bigs, so you know, I don't think they should have got thrown out, but, you know, those guys always battle, man. It's nothing more than that. You know, pushing and shoving, that's what the game is about. And we have 2 physical bigs. They got 2 physical bigs, so it wasn't nothing more than that.
Was it just talking, though? Because it looked like there wasn't any physical things going on.
Just talking.
Okay. The double technicals there late, was that something physical that was happening, or was it just too much talking going on?
I don't know. Not sure. I think they probably just got tired of both teams going back and forth. So stuff like that happens throughout the game. So
we started off so well. You know, we was playing together and playing hard on defense. And second quarter, they just they went on a tear, making shots, making threes. But they made a lot of tough shots tonight, tough contested twos, and you know that's what we hang our hats on, is making them shoot tough shots, and they made them tonight. And you know, we dug ourselves a hole, and it was tough to fight back.
Thunder fall tonight to the Grizzlies, 107-97. Our post-game Thunder coverage brought to you by Advent Heat, Air, and Plumbing. They're on call 24/7 for Thunder fans.